Yo, what is good, everybody? S Crypto 101 coming to you guys with another video today. And today we are talking about Carol Finance. Yes, we're still talking about Carol. She's still here. She's still doing good on Base. She's still doing well on Binance Smart Chain. So we're going to talk about that today. So make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos release. And with that, let's talk about Carol. One of our favorite things to talk about every single day. So first, we're going to start off with the Basechain. Well, actually, there's a promotion going on that I want to talk about. So the Carol team, if you didn't already know, they are super generous, very giving, and they love to give all kinds of bonuses. So it's a Black Friday sale that's going on. Make sure that you understand exactly what you need to do, because this is a super good opportunity for you to build up your bonds on both chains. So what they're going to do is, if you purchase a bond, they're going to actually give you 25% of that bond value on the other chain. So for example, if you bought a bond worth 1 ETH on the Basechain version of Carol, they are going to give you a bond on the BNB side that would be equivalent to 0.25 ETH in BNB. So make sure you understand that it's going to be the same in terms of BNB. If you get a bond over on the Binance Smart Chain version of Carol, say you do a 10 BNB bond, then you're going to get an Ethereum bond or a Basechain bond worth 2.5 BNB in Ethereum on the Basechain. So just make sure you understand that. I know that's a little bit confusing possibly with the numbers, but just know that whatever bond you make on Basechain, you're going to get 25% of that value on the Binance Smart Chain, and then vice versa. If you make a bond on Binance Smart Chain, you're going to get 25% of that value over on the Basechain. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that. It's a one-day offer, a Black Friday special. So do not miss out on that opportunity. All you have to do, complete that task, go over to the Carol Telegram, and then there is a bonus chat section. If you go in there and you put your wallet address, they're going to be able to grant you that 25% value bonds on the other chain. So make sure you take advantage of that. Now we're coming over here. We're talking about Basechain first, because this is where it all started. This was Carol's first home. So we're going to talk about it here. Now, as you guys know, if you've been keeping up with my videos, I did a bond challenge to where I was creating bonds every single day starting about a month ago. And every single day now, we've hit our 30-day limit. And actually it wasn't 30 days because I cut it off towards the end just because, you know, some of the changes and things that were going on, it just wasn't super smart for me to continue making bonds. But we still have like 3.5 weeks worth of bonds that we're going to be able to claim here. So before we get into that, let's talk about the price, right? We saw the price of Carol just completely plummet here. Now, as of recent, there has been some positive momentum. It hit this bottom here, and then it has continued to grow, and the liquidity is going back up as well. If we come over here to the stake tab, we can see it's back up to 419K. And a lot of people are talking about, you know, this thing it's dying, it's not going, it's not working. But I have to say, even with the recent changes that were made that I was not a big fan of, this thing is built to adapt to changes. And I'm gonna explain exactly what I mean with that. But we have to look at this, right? Because at one point we were cheering about 100K, 150K, 200K. Oh, it's at 300K. And it's still sitting at 400K. Yeah, the price isn't exactly where we want it to be. But I'm going to tell you why. The price, in my opinion, is not super important currently. Because I'm going to show you exactly why. Because this platform is built to adapt. So if we come over here to our bonds, like I was talking about earlier, you already know that we are creating these bonds here. You can see all these ones that say staking on the right side, which means it's just a bond. So as of a couple of days ago, which this was the first bond I created on October 23rd, 30 days would be November 22nd, and we have passed that point. So every single day, as you can see, these bonds are going to unlock, and then what happens is they come over here to my available balance, and then from there I can choose to rebond them again, or I can choose to sell them, or you can claim and sell as well. So I usually just sell from here, and some people would rather claim and then sell it on the DEX. It's up to you on how you really want to do it. I just sell from here. It's just easier, less steps. So That's been my strategy. I'm planning on probably rebonding a couple of these. Now, obviously, I want to take some profit because I was not taking any profit for all these days. So 24th, 25th, all the way up through the 14th of December. Not 14th of December, it's not even that late yet. November 14th, I was not taking profit. So that's almost 3.5 weeks that I was not taking profit at all. So I'm definitely going to sell some of these and sell some Carol so that I can get some of my initial investment back. Now, what's pretty cool is the fact that this is something I did not know. So if we come over here, we can see that these token values are significantly higher than what they used to be. The Ethereum value is staying the same. And that's what the beautiful thing is about this protocol. And this is why it's built to last and why it has been built to adapt to changes within just the ecosystem. So I did not know this initially. I was really scared once the price dumped that I was like, okay, well, my Carol that I initially invested is going to be valued at a lot less because the price has plummeted. But little did I know that this actually adjusts based off of the current Carol price. So if the price goes up, I am getting less Carol. If it goes down, I'm getting more Carol, but it's always going to give me the same amount of Carol that I'm supposed to receive in Ethereum, which is a beautiful thing. If I would have known that, I would have went super heavy into some of these bonds because it's almost like a surefire way to get your investment back plus the 30%. And that's the beautiful thing. I was super kind of worried because I was like, man, the prices literally went down like 400% or something like that. And it's like my bonds, once they unlock, are not going to really be worth anything. But little did I know that this actually changes based off of the current value of Carol. So regardless of how much you end up locking up, if the price goes up, you're just going to get less Carol, but it's going to be worth more. And then if the price goes down, you're going to get less Carol, be worth less, but not worthless, but worth less, but you're going to get more of it. So make sure that you understand that. That's really cool. So now I have these payouts I'm be getting every single day, which is a beautiful thing because I'm getting, zero 0.4 ETH, half 0.5 ETH, 0.07 ETH, 0.6 ETH, which this one's actually staked, so I wouldn't get that one, 0.08 ETH, and that's every single day. And the price of Ethereum is continuing to go up, and that's why I really was talking about this strategy of being a good one, because now I'm getting an Ethereum paycheck every single day for the next couple of weeks. I mean, who doesn't want to sign up for that, right? Our stake game over here, obviously our bonus is going to be a little bit low. We're just going to get the liquidity versus the base and a personal bonus. We're not going to have any kind of whole bonus because we're selling our bonds that are unlocking. So that's going to continue to reset, but it is what it is. And then we have our bonds here, or our stakes here, that are active, that are earning us our percentage every single day. And then if we switch over here to the BSC side, yeah, let's keep it daytime. If we switch over here to the BSC side, thank you, Rabbi, for everything that you're doing. You can see that we have $1.17 million in liquidity. So this thing is holding up very, very strongly here. And as you can see, we're at 3.59% here. We have 4,300 Carol. That's right around 0.45 BNB. So looking good there. We have just our one stake here that is currently active. That's earning us every single day, earning us some Carol every single day. And then in terms of bonds, I don't think we have a lot over here. We just have this like random test bond that's sitting here. Obviously, that's not going to do much for us. But really with the BSC side, I was just so heavily invested on the base side that I didn't want to go as heavy on the BSC side. And it's been the opposite for a lot of people. I see a lot of people that slept on the Basechain side, so they went heavy on the BSC side. I was the opposite. I didn't sleep on Basechain side. I went heavy on that one, and I got, a couple ETH invested into that side. So I was like, look, I'm gonna just put in my money on the base side. And then once I get it out, I might reinvest some stuff here. I've already put a couple of BNB into this one as well. But once that point comes, then I'll definitely invest a little bit more on this side. But at this point, I'm gonna let my BNB accumulate, or my 3.59% every single day, which is a beautiful thing. and then just continue to cover this project because there's a lot of things that are going on. Even on the Basechain side, they were actually able to get the automatic buybacks put back on, which is very exciting because buybacks are always a good thing for any kind of protocol. It allows there to be some price stability, and maybe that's why we're seeing the chart doing what it's doing. And then there's just more bullishness over on the Basechain because people are continuing to see that chart go up, which is always a good thing. So there's been some proposals over here, which is really interesting as well. So if you have any kind of proposals, you can always come over here. You have to have a minimum of Carol staked, but you're able to submit a proposal and the team actually reviews these and looks at some different ideas that people are talking about. Some people are talking about some additional taxes on the Carol token. Some people are talking about moving over to other chains. So if you have a good idea, a bullish idea, feel free to submit a proposal to the team, and they definitely will review that and see if that's a good move for the protocol. So some things I just want to touch on from the previous video that we talked about. So we do not have to worry about the Binance Smart Chain side going free, going into the wild, being able to be traded on a DEX, because there's already too many competitors over here on the Binance Smart Chain side. So it really wouldn't make sense to make a Carol DEX over here. But if we go back over here to the base side, remember, we are almost getting to the point to where that timeline that they set for some partnerships and things like that are around the corner. So definitely make sure that you pay attention to the base side. Do not sleep on it. The price chart is already showing you that some bullishness is being cooked up over here. It's going up continuously, and we know that some partnerships and some things are coming in the next couple of weeks. So do not sleep on the base side. Do not sleep on it. This is the OG Carol here. The Binance Smart Chain side is doing great as well, but this is definitely the side that I put all my time and my passion into, and it's still doing well because I'm super bullish on Ethereum. So that's the reason why. And you know, Carol, I remember Carol at 45K. I'm gonna keep saying that. I remember Carol at 45K here when it was just a baby, before there wasn't all these people talking about it and things, and it just holds a special, see, getting excited, hitting the mic, just holds a special place in my heart over here on the Basechain side. So we're going to continue to cover this. We're still making money every single day. On the Basechain side, we have bonds unlocking from our 30-day, which was more so like a 25-day bond challenge. So that's unlocking every single day. So we're getting an Ethereum paycheck every single day. And then over here on the Binance Smart Chain side, you saw we're earning almost 3.6% every single day as well. We already have half a BNB built up. So I'm going to continue to build my bags on both sides. And then Carol's going to continue to pay us as she's been doing for like the last, month or two? That's ridiculous. Anytime in crypto that you can depend on a project to be paying you out consistently for more than a couple weeks, couple days, I will take it. I will take it. So with that, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos are released. Make sure you do not forget about that incentive, because they are going to be able to give you 25% of your bond value. So for example, if you come over here to Ethereum and you get a 10 ETH bond, they would give you a bond over on the Binance Smart Chain that would be equivalent to 2.5 Ethereum, and the same vice versa. If you do a bond over on the BNB side, they'll give you 25% of that bond value over on the Basechain side. So do not forget about that. That's an awesome Black Friday sale. So don't forget about that. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos are released. Make sure you support the social media we have at X, Instagram, as well as TikTok. That's going to be SCrypto101. And then of course we have the Bag Builder Telegram, which is going to be linked in the comments as well as the description below, where we talk about all the things Carol related, everything that is allowing us to build our passive income bags for the future, all the different protocols, all the upcoming projects. We got private sales, pre-sales, all kinds of different things going on in that chat. So definitely make sure you check that out. And then we're going to continue to allow Carol to do what she does best, and that is paying us out every single day. And we're going to focus on what we do best, and that is building our bags.